Yo, what's going on, guys? XD Gaming here. Welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption 2 video. And in today's episode, it's going to be part 51. Jeez, that's a lot of episodes in this series. Alright, my bad, guys. Sorry, you can skip through that part. But it is saying Quente Uno, I think? Yeah. So, yeah. Let's get back into this game. So, we gotta go up and... Let's see. Let's go up here first. The Rains Fall. Shows that you would speak to Rains Fall. So, let's go do that one.
Yeah.
Alright. We are back out again. I put a Razer sticker on my Xbox and it looks nice. I might put a Razer background on my computer still. I don't know yet. I need to figure out how, because they had like a Razer thing pop up last night, but I had to cancel that download.
This is the one.
I swear, if you kill my horse. I swear, if you kill my horse, I'm gonna be pissed. They're gonna kill my horse. What? It happened. What is this?
God damn it, I ain't done.
These are the Murphys? Dang. They should have known I had a freaking semi-auto shotgun on me then. Freaking inbred assholes. I'm glad I got off my horse, or else they would have killed Thing 3, and I like can barely afford another horse. I would be pissed. You guys don't understand how pissed I would have been if they would have killed Thing 3. So I'm so happy they didn't kill Thing 3. Because those guys, they just jumped me for no reason. I mean, I probably killed a bunch of them already, but like... it just randomly happens. What does that say? Something, like, probably someone's name or something. Alright. Ambarino. Don't know. Is that the bridge you're gonna explode? Is that a bridge? I don't really know. Apparently we're gonna explode a bridge if you didn't see last episode. So we got a wagon full of explosives to explode a bridge. And apparently Micah is like Dutch's new Hosea. So apparently Micah like basically playing stuff with Dutch now. Because since Hosea died. Which that was a sad death. That was really sad. Sure, we'll look at this random quest. Why not?
You there? Can you help?
Sure, let's do this random
What's
quest.
the problem?
My goddamn horse got spooked and run off.
You hurt?
Not too bad, at least. But he took my damn leg.
Oh, dang.
Sorry.
I can relate.
He went that way, I think. His name's Buell.
Buell?
Second time a prick named Buell cost me a leg.
Huh?
Buell was my general when I lost it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, if you see an angry bastard of a horse with my wooden leg, I'd be real grateful.
I'll bear that in mind.
Alright, let's go search for Buell with wooden leg. The prosthetic.
Yep.
I still don't even have a prosthetic. This is probably Buell down here.
Easy. Whoa. There he is. Gotcha. Come here. Shit, spooked all right. Easy, easy. Go easy.
There's the leg.
Hey, now. Come on now, easy. Easy. There you go. Come on now. Easy.
Okay, how do I do this?
Come on now, easy.
Yeah, I think our stamina drone goes less since we're sick.
Come here. Easy.
I don't know how to do this. Well, just follow me.
There we go. Hey, hey. Go. Get. Easy.
Can I just like use my horse to bring it back?
There we go. Gotcha. Go easy. Come on now, easy. Whoa.
Do I have to pat it? I'm so confused.
Easy now. Take it easy there. Easy. You're okay.
There! Jeez, I'm so dumb. Alright, sorry for... Well, you guys have no watch that, so...
Yeah, he's just where you left him. Can't go far with that leg in your stirrup. Can't go bucking him like that. You better be good, you hear? I get the notion he's not a man you want to cross. No matter how big and strong you are.
Yeah, alright, yeah. So, maybe I should have tried this in the beginning. But yeah, Arthur has like no stamina now since he's sick.
Nothing gonna spook you here. Come on. You're not so nasty.
Didn't even think about doing the reins.
I found him.
You're a good man, Mr.
Arthur.
I was thinking about just killing the
You're
horse, but I
right.
couldn't figure it out.
Hamish Sinclair. Yeah, he's a great horse, aside from when the devil got him. Hey, you wanna hand me that leg there, please? And while you're at it, give old Buell a kick for me, would you? No, I'm only kidding. Thank you. Weren't but a snake that spooked him. You're a real gentleman, you know?
Sometimes, maybe. Yeah, how'd you lose a leg?
Oh, in the war. Cannonball. Pretty clean, though. I don't have much pain, and I didn't get any gangrene. A young boy went into battle with me, got cut in half, so all things considered, I'm doing pretty well, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. So, how is the false one?
It's okay. I can still hunt, fish, enjoy the outside. Weren't sent too crazy by it. Anyway, I ain't got much to pay you with.
You know, that's okay.
You like fishing? You come with me someday. I know some pretty good spots.
I'm a pretty poor fisherman.
Yeah, well, I'm great, so between the two of us, we do okay. My cabin is right over on the other side of O'Creagh's Run there. Thanks again. You throw me again, you old dumb bastard, I'm gonna put a bullet in you. I'll see you again.
Alright, yeah, I like that. Alright, so here's the thing about losing a leg. He said there's not much pain. Maybe after it's so long, I don't know. Complete. Actually, let's go do this one real quick. Complete utter bowl, because you would have so much phantom pain, especially because they didn't even do like the nerve like realignment thing that they did with me. And they didn't do that with, you know, they can't do that back then because they didn't know about it. So you cannot tell me that guy did not have nerve damage and nerve pain. He would have had so much. That is so bull. But you know, that's probably just because they didn't know that. I mean, not many people are amputated, so they don't know much about nerve pain, stuff like that. So yeah, we're in this area right now. Alright, where's this guy at? Here he is. Hey.
J. John Weathers.
They call me Snow Goose now.
Whatever they call you. You borrowed money off of Leopold Strauss. The bill's come due.
This ain't the best time, sir.
This ain't the best time for anyone.
Mr. Strauss knew it was a long-term proposition.
The debt is due.
Okay. I got supplies meant to last through the winter. You can take them, just... Is there any way you can help me? I stay out here, there won't be anyone to pay you.
I ain't here to help. I'm here to collect. We're all of us up against it.
Look, there's men after me. They're killers. I ain't a deserter, just an objector. It ain't right. If there was another way than running, I need your help.
Shut up.
Please.
Up here, it's him.
It's too late.
Form up, we shoot on sight.
I clear off, sir.
Shit. Well, seeing as I'm here, may as well protect the payment.
Okay, no, we're using this. Where? What?
Go to hell!
How in the what? They're only in front of us. How do I lose that much health that fast? Oh my god. There. Jeez, I don't know how they shot me like through the wagon that time. That was stupid. There goes your shit.
Darling, you can come out.
Is she pregnant? Is that an Indian?
I probably should have
Can't tell.
helped you fix the damn wagon.
We could probably still save something.
Really now?
Look, you can take this silver locket for the debt.
Fine. Now, go. Get her somewhere safe. Go on.
Thank you, fella. I don't know where we can go, but I'll try. Pray for us.
We're past praying, boy.
Yeah, well, Arthur has sympathy for, you know, pregnant women. You don't, yeah. Alright, what's this? Alright, no, I want to do this one first. I don't want to do the John Marston quest right now. That dude had his right leg amputated though. I have my left. Can't believe I died though. Like, I don't know. I feel like Arthur's stats are just so low since he's getting sicker and sicker constantly. Just sad. He has tuberculosis. Yeah, I figured that was coming. I actually got checked for tuberculosis though. I got checked for a few things. But yeah, I got checked for tuberculosis. Luckily, I don't have tuberculosis. Which then again, we don't even know that Arthur has, because they only know Arthur has tuberculosis because it's so common now. But they didn't like, they can't like check like they can nowadays. Oh fuck. So technically, they don't even know for sure Arthur has it. He's just showing all the symptoms. That's why. So at first, it was like he could have had lung cancer. It looked like with his symptoms.
Get back.
But his symptoms definitely show he has tuberculosis now. I think. It's getting dark out, dang. I'm so grateful for all like the Make-A-Wish and everything because I have so much freaking technology in my room right now. I have like a TV, 2 monitors, 2 keyboards, 2 mouses, a light up mouse pad, another mouse pad, a Nintendo Switch, an iPad, a phone. Like, I have way too much stuff right now, guys. I don't get any days of robbing me. No, I'm joking, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a setup tour sometime. I'm not trying to flex. I'm just so grateful because most of the stuff I got from generous people, and I just can't show like how much sympathy and like just how much I care. But I'm not trying to flex or anything, because I know people don't have as much stuff as like I do, and I wouldn't have as much stuff as I do if I didn't have cancer, which is weird. It's weird to think about that, but it is true, and it's the hard reality. So, but I would way rather not have any of this stuff than have cancer. Don't get me wrong.
Hello?
It's a teepee, it's not tent.
Come in.
Oh, what the hell? What? That was weird.
You don't sound very well. I'm not. I think I'm dying. And I hope you find peace. I don't know too much about peace. Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him. I'm sorry. I suppose I lack the grandeur of a convention.
Sorry, guys, moving around.
I don't know too many kings. Colonel Favors. He has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men. I'm very
Assholes.
sorry about all of this. Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son. Your son seems to want a war. My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men, I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it. Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led. I'm not sure I get you. Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace. But I ain't doing so good. Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me. So where are we going?
Like this guy, he's humble.
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing. Ha! What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe. I'm sorry to...
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you.
That brought my thing way up.
Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can.
But I have sympathy for the Indians. I think what happened to him was terrible.
Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure. Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
Behind you.
We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you.
This game is just so beautiful.
See the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Wish I had this game on the Switch. That'd be amazing, but
There
this
was
can't
no
be a
need
fit
to
on the
harm them.
Switch.
Whoa, whoa, easy. Easy.
You can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. Let's go! Why are you riding off like that?
Cause my horse is
Go
freaking
back to
freaking
what I
out.
was talking about. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
How much you know about Dutch?
A little. Mostly with Charles.
Sorry, I can't see the
3
bottom
years.
right very well
He
with
was
the
best
mic in the
man I
way.
knew. But he's been unraveling for some time now, and I ain't sure there's any going back.
Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
I have to. I don't know. Maybe put the mic over here. There we go. Now I can see the bottom easier. So yeah.
This is what I was looking for. English mace. Okay, let's continue on.
So, anyway, but he's been unraveling for some time now, and I ain't sure there's any going back at this point.
So why do you stay?
I'd have been dead by 18 if it wasn't for him. He never gave up on me. It ain't something that's easy to walk away from. And he's got all my money.
It sounds like you have a lot to work out in your own mind.
I don't know why he's getting involved with Eagle Flies, but the two of them together, it's gonna be a problem.
It already is. So what are you suggesting we do?
The two of them were headed for Fort Wallace when I last saw them. I'll head over there and see if I can keep things from boiling over.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
You got no reason to thank me yet.
Arthur's son.
You know, I had a son once, years ago.
Really?
Don't talk about him much.
Oh, what was his name?
Isaac.
I didn't know
His
that.
mother, Eliza, was a waitress I met.
Wait, stop here. I want to pick...
What? I did not know Arthur had a son. Isaac? I didn't know he was with the waitress named Eliza. Glad I did this quest.
some ginseng. We can talk more about this later.
I would name this video that, but I don't think it's that big of like a thing. Maybe if it was a quest, but dang, just
This will combine well.
look out at all
Put
that.
these in your saddlebag.
Looks awesome.
Mix these together. It tastes awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now.
Now, I was saying, when she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and saw 2 crosses outside. I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed them. Shot them dead. And offered $10. It hardened me. Feeling that kind of pain, I guess. I had to... I don't know. I ain't been a good man.
At least you understand something of your anger.
I understand that you can't be a bad man and expect good things to happen to you. I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all right. I'll work something out. If I get enough money together, I can always head out west to one of those sanatoriums in California. I still got some options.
Well, I wish you all the best.
Don't know what that is.
It's just up ahead. What's happened? No!
What?
Be.
No! They destroyed everything!
I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here.
There's some logs here they must have used as kindling.
Is that a bear?
What reason would they have?
Wait. I did it do.
This is a place of peace.
What was that?
More over here. An empty bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa.
What even was that? Was that his camp? That didn't look like his camp.
Who
Something
would
was
do
here.
such a thing?
I don't know what it was, but it's horrible. That's to say the least.
Look there. Smoke. Quick, Mr. Morgan. There's someone down there. Do you have any binoculars? Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
You surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Not if I get it back.
Get it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your Chinook, but no one will be any the wiser.
Would you do that?
Well, you can't go, they know why you'd come.
I, don't have any money.
Nah, I don't need your money.
All right, let's
Please
go.
see if they have our sacred items.
Yep, yeah.
Wait, how do I go to the camp? Oh, it wants me to go down the mountain? Is that what it wants me to do?
Are you not going down there?
Yeah, I can go down this way, I guess. Don't know how my horse is gonna follow me, but... Alright, give me my horse.
Come on, girl. Yep.
West Point, Favors never made it. Yeah, I'm sure. Engines. Just seems so silly, though. I know. Who wants to fight them? Who cares? She seemed nice enough. An Indian. Sure looked like one.
I am not a nice man.
The Canadian border someplace. Canada.
Hey, I heard something.
Canada. Tons of them.
Something's over here.
Aw, crap. Well, that works. Love when you accidentally click the caps button. Yeah, I love when you accidentally click the caps button. It freaking sucks.
Let's go, girl. Yeah.
Sorry, Ransfall, but I am not a very nice person. And they deserve that for what they did. I mean, they were saying Indians aren't that bad. Well, then maybe you shouldn't mess with them. Because they aren't that bad.
Please tell me you found it.
Here. I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him. Or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of episode 51. If you are enjoying this series, go down in the description below. There's a link to a playlist full of every single one of these videos, all 51 of them. And don't forget to follow my social media down in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video vlogger stream. Peace!